Morning guys, I thought I would vlog today. It's just gonna be like one of those what I ate, gym, that kind of shit, maybe a little bit of a catch up, but I'm not going to talk much now because I'm on my way to the gym. Well, I'm about to be on my way to work out with Sheree and I am late as per, and I'm not about that vlogging while driving business because that's just how accidents happen, isn't it? So I will talk to you guys after my workout. Okay, so I've just driven an hour and I don't know where the fuck I am, like literally in the middle of fucking nowhere. I think I'm in the right place, took a few wrong turns, but we made it, I think. I'm in near Goodna. What's that, eh? Goodna. Obviously, like, I just sort of moved to Brisbane, so I'm not really used to all these roads, all these bloody motorways. In Wellington there's one, and it just sort of like connects off to another one, and that's just basically it, and you can just stay on the one motorway and go all the way up to fucking Auckland. And here there's so many different ones, like it's just so confusing. I'm gonna go and buy one of those things for my phone to like sit on the car so that I can like maps places. I'm pretty good at like the places that we like go to now, like even like picking up from school, the mall, my gym, like I know where I'm going. But like as soon as I need to go to a new place, just it's very stressful, very chaotic, but oh well, I suppose it's all, you know, all the things involved in moving to a new place, so all is well. I'm not sure what we're actually going to be doing today. I think we're going to do, oh it's all stuck, I think we're going to do some chest. I need to stop looking in the thing. I always look in there to see if like I'm like getting a good angle, but I need to look at you guys, don't I, in here. Oh yeah, I was gonna talk about that protein shake that I had for breakfast. So I had water, coffee, which like normally I drink my coffee separate, but I was in a rush this morning, so I just added it into my protein shake to get that little caffeine hit. Then I had, so protein, water, coffee, and a little bit of oats. So I probably put in like maybe a tablespoon. I usually don't have anything before I work out, like I'll have a fat burner or a pre-workout or just a coffee. This is that green tea stuff. But since I had that little bout in hospital the other day, which I'll tell you about after this workout, I'm having to start eating something before I work out. We don't know what caused it, but yeah, I'll talk about it later. But anyway, so I had that protein shake with a little bit of oats, and then this bad boy, which is in this cool bottle from Real Active. They're the ones that do those big, those massive like plastic bottles with the big handle that I love. I've actually ordered another one because I have lost it. Oh my god, bye. Sheree just rolled up. What do you do first? Like I warm up with like light weights. Guys, it's like a prison. It's like an outdoor prison gym. I love it. We're gonna do chest, and then should we do like cardio? I love it.
This will be a good angle, but you know, we'll just move if it's not. No.
Why wouldn't that be the way my music is? You know what I mean? Like I'm the clean cut pop star. You know what I mean? Really, when you actually get to know me, so it's like I think for years I was trying.
Something's not right. What angle do you like for side?
I don't mind.
Okay. Push it. Workout done. Done. Dead.
Photo time. So I just got home, managed to find my way after such an ordeal. I'm just obviously being a drama queen, but driving when I don't know where I'm going is just literally the worst, and trucks go like up your asshole. Just back off over it. I bought a protein shake at the gym, just one of those ones from the vending machines, and I'm gonna have lunch soon. Just quickly update you on why I was in hospital and why I need to like start eating breakfast and shit. Basically what happened was I did what I normally do. So I don't normally eat breakfast, and then I had my half skip pre-workout, and then I went to the gym, still hadn't eaten anything, but it's just what I usually do. Then while I was at the gym, I was having my BCAAs, which is what I usually do. And my workout was like, I trained chest with Shri, and we didn't like, wasn't anything high intensity, like it was just like a normal chest workout. I literally wasn't even that sweaty, like it was just sort of like an easy workout. Then I started driving home, and I got about like 15 minutes into my drive, and then I decided to go and buy some eyelashes because I needed them because I was going to Auckland the next day. And so I was in the lane to turn right, and all the cars in front of me were indicating that was fine, and I could see the traffic lights. And then the cars started going, and I looked up at the traffic lights, and where the green arrow is, it was just like, and this is the part that I find hard to explain, it was just gone. Like it wasn't a black dot, nothing was blurry, it wasn't a white dot, it was just gone. Like it was like not a black dot, it was just the traffic light without the green arrow. So I was like, okay, that's weird, maybe it's broken. Indicated, went with the cars. Then I looked at the number plate in front of me, and it sounds like I'm crazy, and that's why it was so scary. So the number plate, the last letter or 2 letters were gone, and so it literally was just like a 3-letter, 4-letter number plate. And then I looked at other number plates, the same thing was happening. Then I looked up at like the sign of the shopping center, the last letter was off. I pulled over, looked at my phone, the apps, like I couldn't see some of my apps, like my email app was just gone. And it wasn't like a black dot, again, it wasn't white dot, it wasn't blurry, it was literally just like it wasn't there. And so I freaked out. I called mum, I was like something weird's happening, I'm just gonna come home. So I didn't actually go into the shopping center. And at that point I started feeling real weird, like cars were coming towards me on the other side of the road, and I'd see them, then they'd just disappear, and it was like time like fused, and then they'd like reappear like a bit further back, and it was just bizarre. Like it was so bizarre. I started feeling a bit lightheaded, a bit sick. So I got home, probably shouldn't have driven home, but like it was only around the corner. Got home, came inside, and I just like started feeling nauseous, felt a bit funny, had a little bit of a pain in my head. So I sat down, and I was just like crying at this point because I was like, what the fuck is happening? So mum called and booked me in a doctor's appointment for that afternoon. I started feeling more sick, more scared. I was just lightheaded. I just didn't feel good. I didn't feel right. My vision was still a bit fucked, but I was just like trying not to read anything or look at anything at that point. Like I was just sitting on the couch like trying to pull myself together. And then she called back the medical center, and they made her call an ambulance. So this was fucking embarrassing. I'm not saying I didn't need it, but for someone that has, you know, like I've done my paramedicine degree, and I've fucking worked on the ambulances for a few months, and I just like, that's literally your worst fear as like a paramedic or whatever you want to call yourself, a medic or EMT, like literally having to go on an ambulance by, like I was so embarrassed. Anyway, the girls showed up, they were really nice. At that point, that's when it got worse. I couldn't explain things. I couldn't find the words for what I was trying to say. I couldn't remember my age. Well, I could remember it, but I just couldn't say it, and it's just the weirdest thing. I couldn't explain, like I couldn't say the word traffic light. I couldn't, like, app on my phone. I couldn't find the words for apps on my phone, and I was trying to explain what was happening and what, like, how I was feeling, and I just couldn't find the words. And so that's when I was just getting real scared. So we went in the hospital, went in the ambulance to the hospital. I had a CT scan. That obviously jumped on it really fast because with some of those symptoms you could be looking at like things like a stroke and that, but I didn't have any numbness, and people that are familiar with symptoms of a stroke, it was just that sort of like vision disturbances and the not being able to get my words right and not being able to say what I wanted to say. So had all that. The thing I forgot to mention was when I was in the ambulance, I was like, obviously there's like signs everywhere. There was a sign on the door at the end of my feet, and I could see the words. I knew they were words, but you know how you read something in your head? Like I'm looking at my camera now and it says Canon, and like I can read that in my head, and I just like read it and it says Canon. I couldn't put the words together. Like it was like Kanun, like it was in my head. That was what was happening. Like I couldn't read it. It wasn't like everything was jumbled. I don't know, it was like bizarre. I've never had that happen before. I'm normally very competent with reading and writing. It was just so bizarre. I don't suffer from anxiety, so yeah, I've just never experienced anything like this before. So got to hospital, had all that done. They ran bloods, obviously did all the tests, and it just slowly resolved. At this point, this is like 3 hours later, I'm still in ED. I'm feeling back to my normal self. They don't know what had caused it. They said they wanted to keep me in overnight to like keep an eye on me, but all the tests had come back clear. It was basically just to like keep an eye on me, and I was wanting to go to Auckland the next day. So looking back on it, I should have stayed in hospital. It was stupid of me to leave, and my whole family was against it, and I had to sign the thing to self-discharge. But I did speak to the nurses and the doctors, and they said like everything's come back clear. There's no reason why you can't go home. Just be aware of any other symptoms that happen to like, you know, go back to the hospital or whatever. But then I read my discharge summary, and it said in the diagnosis that it was a TIA. And for people that are familiar with that, a transient ischemic attack, and it's basically the easiest way to explain it is a mini stroke. And they never even discussed that with me, so I found that a bit funny, a bit weird. I'm not sure whether they just put that on there to like cover themselves. I need to like have a follow-up appointment with the doctor, and that was their advice as well, which I need to do. But ever since then, like the next couple of days, I just felt a bit funny. And even when I think about it now, like I do get like, it was scary. It was real scary, and it was real stupid of me not to stay in hospital. Like that was just stupid, and that was me just being like, well, the tests have come back clear. I'm feeling, you know, like I'm not having any of these symptoms. I don't want to stay in hospital. I felt like a dick already for having to go on an ambulance. Like honestly, I just can't even. So yeah, basically all they sort of spoke to me about was that I could have been quite dehydrated, and I hadn't eaten anything. And I figured out that I actually hadn't eaten anything since like 4 o'clock the day before, which is not like me. I had like a big lunch, and then we didn't have dinner. I had like a protein shake at night, and then obviously by the time that happened, it was like 1 in the afternoon. So it was almost 24 hours without eating. And I'm not saying that like I'm so malnourished, I'm so skinny that like that's happened, because everyone knows I've got enough meat on me to probably last myself in a desert for like a few good hard months without eating. So yeah, I don't know. And like I said, this hasn't happened to me before. I'm usually fine. So yeah, I don't know whether I was just run down, whether I did have a TIA, which is fucking, if I did, that's scary, and I should have stayed in hospital, and I don't know why they didn't speak to me about that. But anyway, that's sort of the gist. That's what happened. I'm fine. Yeah, it's just something to be aware of. And so obviously now, like, I'm not taking any risks, and I'm making sure that I eat breakfast, even if it's just like some oats and a protein shake, drinking fuckloads of water, and yeah. I just uploaded an absolute banger. I wrote this at like 12:30 a.m. last night. Well, actually, it's just this, which I wrote a while ago, all around sort of body positivity, and I just like changed some bits and, you know, just spruced it up a bit. But it's so fucking long. Like, if you get through that, you need a bloody, I don't even know what, some sort of frickin' certificate or trophy or something, because that's a short novel, I reckon. I'm now an author. I also wrote another long one, which doesn't really go against what this one says, but like, I don't know. This one that I wrote is sort of more educating people on the whole body positivity thing, because I do believe that in order to love like you as a whole, you do need to accept your body, and I'm talking about your appearance. Like, you do need to accept your appearance, just because in the world that we've grown up in, we've just been taught to put so much focus, and we're taught that so much of our life relies on our appearance, and so I think it is important like to educate people on body positivity, also because people love to just fucking tell me that I'm promoting being obese, so that's quite cute, even though I go to the gym like fucking every day. So yeah, I think it's important to first of all accept your body, and if that means that, you know, like going down the body positivity track and you know, affirmations and all those sorts of things, replacing the negative thoughts that you have with positive thoughts about your body, and that's definitely how I started off, but I'm sort of more going down the road of body neutral, and I've sort of written a post on that which I will put up soon, but it's sort of the idea around that we, like, our body, we don't need to be like, I love my body, and put more emphasis on our appearance, because literally that's been drilled into us our whole lives. Like, put the energy that we're putting into like accepting ourselves and loving our body and loving that certain stretch mark that I can see on my little hip, my big hip. Like, instead of putting that energy, our energy and our thoughts and our brain space and our time into that, why don't we put it into every other aspect of our life, our goals, put that energy into our family, our friends, our passions. Like, literally imagine how much happier our lives will be. Like, hello. So yeah, I have written a post about that which I'll put up soon, but yeah, I think the first step is understanding body positivity. That's just it. Also, my lashes are growing back slowly but surely. There's probably still some glue in there because I did, oh, little burp. Oh, does anyone else do that? Open your mouth and it goes, ah, like there's a little fucking something in your throat. I did like makeup the other day and put lashes on, so that's why there's a little bit of glue stuck in there, but look, amazing, growing back. I'll probably actually get more lashes when I go to Greece, which is in fucking 11 weeks, you guys. I can't, literally going to Greece and then sail Croatia in 11 weeks. I don't even know if I have spoken about it. I haven't spoken about Croatia, but heaps of you are coming to Greece as well, which is so fucking cool. I was meant to say it's so fucking cool because we do a Kentucky, so we're doing Greece, Kentucky, and then we're doing sail week in Croatia, which is the ultra sail week, so it's like the ultra music festival. I'm so excited. And then we also go to Fiji in like 3 weeks with the JRF Awaken. I feel so fucking lucky and so excited. I've always wanted to travel, and I'm just I have no words. Like, I'm fucking excited, like so excited to vlog it all as well for you guys. We have more plans for the year, like we're gonna go and do Oktoberfest in Germany. Some of my friends are going, so we're gonna meet them over there, and then I think when we go to Oktoberfest we'll do like Amsterdam, Paris, London. Like, I haven't done any of that. I want to do Italy as well, but we were gonna do it on the end of Greece and Croatia, but it works out we're away for like a month as is, and I just like can't fit clothes for over a month into one suitcase. Like, I struggle for a week, so it's gonna be fucking interesting. Yeah, and then we're hoping to go to Vegas for New Year's. Yeah, this year was going to be all about travel, so I'm so excited, and we just have to like plan it and book it and just get it done, because I constantly, oh my god, have my extensions been out this whole time? Cute. I'm constantly saying like, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, and then we never end up actually doing it, so I'm just gonna book the fuck out of everything and we're gonna do it, and I just can't wait. And also we're going back to Bali for my sister's 21st, and that's in September. Exciting times, guys, exciting times. Also, look, Mum got a fucking llama. Oh, there's washing all on the table. Mum got a llama. Mum got a llama, like, big painting. Can you see that? 3 llamas. What's happened? I never knew she liked llamas, to be quite honest with you. Dad hates it, but isn't that just the way it goes? Mum gets some fucked up shit, like decor, and Dad just, like, doesn't embarrass it. So the time is like 6 o'clock and I am making this little prawn thing for dinner. We bought some prawns at the supermarket yesterday. I haven't had prawns in so long, like literally, I don't even know, because obviously I've been vegetarian like most of my life and now I'm eating a little bit of fish. Maybe I've had like prawn dumplings, but these are like prawns without the tail, like de-shelled. Is that even the right thing to say? And I'm just making it with like rice, chili and broccolini. So I'm just chopping up the broccolini. Does anyone else just feel so much more bougie having broccolini, like baby broccoli? It's all long, I love it. So it's actually the next day now, but I just completely forgot to wrap last night up. We just had dinner and then I had a shower as I usually do, did my normal little routine, you know, washed my face, did my little face roller, then went to sleep. So this is the end. Thank you for watching and I will see you in my next video. Bye.